Listen. So we don't get this very often in Georgia. 2 days ago it snowed probably about 3 inches, and that night, Friday night, had a tree, 2 trees fall. I had one fall in my driveway right up here. I tell you, these pine trees they can't handle the weight of that ice, and they're just not used to it. And then I had one fall in our easement road that comes back here to the properties that are back here. So spent the better part of Friday night after dark rolling some footage here, cleaning up one of them, and then spent yesterday with one of my neighbors cleaning up the other one that was in the easement. And I still got a bunch of big branches that fell out of trees and are hanging. And that ice is heavy. Trees are leaning in totally different directions. Anyway, enough of that shit. I'm going to SHOT Show. Actually, I'm going on a duck hunt in a couple days, and that backs right up to SHOT Show. At SHOT Show, there's what's called Range Day, and you guys have probably all seen footage of it, but there are, I don't know, 50, 60, 75 different vendors there who bring various platforms, and you get to shoot a bunch of stuff. And I'm taking a medical kit with me. It's an IFAK kit. It's not a bumps and boo-boos kit. We'll get into it here in just a second, but I'm taking an IFAK for the first time to that. But I also have this duck hunt, and I'm taking that IFAK on the duck hunt. I've also typically never taken any sort of medical or first aid when I hunt, which is probably a huge oversight. So anyway, we're gonna do a giveaway today though. The IFAK we're gonna go over is from RTS Tactical. They have 2 different versions. I'm gonna deep dive into one of them, and we're gonna give away the other one. So anyway, let's enjoy some of the beautiful sounds of all of the ice melting. So this is the full-size IFAK from RTS Tactical. It's called the IFAK Complete. And by comparison, this is the IFAK Mini, all right? So we're gonna get into both of them. I am not going to open this one up because this is the one that we are giving away. However, I will cover the difference between the two, what you can expect. We're gonna open this one up. So what you can expect to get in this one, and then what this one does not include. Now guys, listen to me. A lot of you have gotten very comfortable with my giveaway videos because the entry criteria have often been exactly the same. So a lot of you see giveaway in the title, you jump on and you say follow on wherever, because that's usually the criteria. Today's different, all right? So stay tuned, it's different. So first let's talk about the exterior of the IFAK Complete. So it's got this elastic sleeve that you can pull this out of. I'll show you that here in a second. It has an elastic keeper for your tourniquet on the top here. And then you'll see that there are grab handles on both sides. So they've got these nice rubber grab handles on each side so that if this is affixed to your battle belt or something else, MOLLE, you can simply pull it out of that sleeve. All right, and there is your IFAK kit. So let's focus on this sleeve here for a second. It does also have MOLLE adaptation on the back side here. All right, so you can see the 2 MOLLE straps there and the laser cut MOLLE paneling, but it also has a horizontal pass through so that if you wanted to run your battle belt through this and wear it on the back of your battle belt, it gives you that option as well. All right, there are zippers running down both sides with these nice rubberized zipper pulls. And you can see that there is a pull strap that is very highly visible with the red there. And you can simply pull that and open this entire thing up. You have immediate access to everything in the kit. Now, already affixed in the elastic cording here, you're gonna have a roll of 3M elastic tape. On the side here is a CPR mask. This is a one-time use, one-way mask, so that if you did have to give CPR to somebody who you weren't quite sure you really wanted to go, fluid to fluid with, you could protect yourself with a one-way mask. My father was a police officer for 35 years in Southern California. And before things like this existed, he saw many times where the victim aspirated or threw up into the mouth of the person giving CPR. All right, on the other side here, you're gonna have a brick of compression gauze. So it's all vacuum sealed right now, but when you open this up, it will expand out, good for packing wounds. On the top side here, you're gonna have some lube. Now, not the lube that you and your buddies use together. We'll get into what this is for in just a second. But also in that pouch, you will have an Israeli trauma bandage. All right, if we move to the bottom down here, this is what the lube will be for. Now, this is a nasal airway. If you don't know how to insert one of these, maybe there'll be somebody on scene who can. So again, I don't have a tremendous amount of medical training, all right? There's a lot of stuff in here that's pretty self-explanatory. There are some things in here that have to be done a certain way. That's what this lube is for. You try to drive, what do they call it, raw dog this, not gonna be a good experience. There is also going to be a glow stick in here, going to be a small Sharpie-like marker in there so that if you did have to install the tourniquet, you could write on there the time that you applied the tourniquet. Behind that is a sealed pack of nitrile gloves. Next, a pack of Quick Clot. And lastly, a twin pack of chest seals. And the real trick is getting it all put back together the way that you found it. There you go, all put back together. Now let's talk about the difference between the mini and the complete version, right? So I'm gonna roll up a little graphic on the screen here that I put together. The last column that you see on the far right there is the complete version. It's gonna have the trauma bandage, the pack gauze, the medical tape, the nitrile gloves, the nasal airway, tourniquet, chest seals, marker, CPR mask, trauma shears, and Quick Clot. What you're not gonna get in the mini is highlighted in red there. You're not gonna get the medical tape, you're not gonna get the nasal airway or the lube, you're not gonna get the marker, the CPR mask, and you're not gonna get the trauma shears. Now on the back of the mini, you're still gonna have the ability to attach via MOLLE or run your battle belt through it. Like, it's gonna have all that same functionality. It's just quite a bit more compact and doesn't have a few of the more advanced pieces that the complete version has. Now again, this is not a bumps and boo-boos kit. Notice you did not see any bandages in there. You didn't see any burn cream or butt cream or anything like that. This is to plug holes. In the description below, I'm gonna put links to the spec sheets for both of these, all right? There's not a huge price difference between the two of these. In fact, I think it's only $20 or something like that. Now, both are available in most of your favorite flavors. All right, they have black that you see here. They have coyote and ranger green. Now on the spec sheet, it also shows that they have multicam. However, maybe it's out of stock, but when I go to the actual product page for these, I don't see multicam as an option. Depending on when you go to that page, your mileage may vary. So let's talk about the giveaway of the mini, okay? So again, this one's a little bit different than what I've done in the past. I need you to go to the URL that's in the description down below. It's harleywood.co/giveaway, all right? And you're gonna enter your name, your email address, which will put you into my newsletter. I don't spam you, I promise. I just let you know when these giveaways go live, so don't worry that you're gonna get a bunch of spam from me. And then there's an event code option. I need you to put the event code RTS25, all right? We just hit 2025. This was provided by RTS Tactical. So your event code is RTS25. So entries start as soon as this video publishes, and we're gonna go through Monday, January 27th at 9 p.m. Eastern time. That is when I will draw the one winner and I will ship this out to you. This is available in the US only. Guys, if you're familiar with my channel, I do a ton of giveaways here and I pay to ship everything myself. I don't want to do the customs forms and pay for shipping and handling all over the world, so I gotta limit it to the US only. That's it, guys, it's pretty simple. So that one is gonna be saved for one of you. This one will be with me on the duck hunt that I'm going on here soon, as well as with me at Range Day for SHOT Show this year. And that's it, guys. Good luck to everyone. If you like this kind of content, make sure you're subscribed, all right? I do a ton of giveaways on this channel, from flashlights, we've given away full plate carriers, medical equipment, all kinds of cool tactical stuff. That's it, guys. Appreciate your time watching. As always, I've got lots more cool content to come, and I'll see you in the next one.